Steve worked at the car wash for 2 weeks. He did not like his job. Every day he came late, worked slowly, and took many breaks. Mr. Jenkins was angry with him almost every day. One morning, Steve arrived 30 minutes late again. "Sorry, I couldn't find my socks," he said. Mr. Jenkins pointed at Steve's feet. "You aren't wearing any." Steve looked down. Ah, that explains the strange feeling. Later that day, he accidentally turned on a car alarm while trying to sleep in the back seat. The whole car wash stopped working for 10 minutes. One afternoon, Steve was cleaning a big car. Suddenly, he saw something shiny under the seat. He picked it up. It was a small gold bracelet. It looked expensive. Steve went to Mr. Jenkins. "Look what I found," Steve said, showing him the bracelet. Mr. Jenkins looked at it. "I think this belongs to a customer," he said. "We will keep it safe until someone asks for it." Steve was unhappy. "But what if nobody comes back? Can I keep it then?" Mr. Jenkins shook his head. "No, Steve, that's not how it works." Steve gave him the bracelet. He wanted a reward, but Mr. Jenkins just walked away. That evening, Steve told his parents about the bracelet. His mother smiled. "You did a good thing, Steve." Mr. Bacon nodded. "See, maybe you learned something important." Steve shook his head. "I only gave it back because Jenkins made me." The next day, a woman came to the car wash. She looked worried. She asked Mr. Jenkins, "Did anyone find a gold bracelet here? It was my grandmother's." Mr. Jenkins smiled and pointed at Steve. "This young man found it." The woman turned to Steve and smiled happily. "Oh, thank you very much. It means a lot to me." Steve felt strange. "You're welcome," he said quietly. She took money from her bag and gave Steve $20. "Take this. Thank you again." Steve took the money and felt very good. For the rest of the day, Steve worked hard. Mr. Jenkins was surprised to see Steve smiling and cleaning the whole car without complaining. When Steve went home that evening, his father noticed something different. "You washed your hair today," Mr. Bacon said, smiling. Steve nodded. "Maybe." His mother laughed. "You're even wearing shoes now." Steve smiled quietly. "Well, the weather might be cold tomorrow."